Michelle. I'm going to be the OTA that's working with you today. Do you prefer to go by Marilyn or Miss Monroe?
Marilyn.
Marilyn, okay, it's nice to meet you, Marilyn.
Nice to meet you. What's your name?
My name is Michelle. I'm going to be the OTA that's working with you today. I just have a couple questions. Just want to get to know you a little bit better. Do you have any hobbies or activities that you like to do?
I like to garden.
Oh, that's a nice hobby.
I'm at home.
Okay. And do you do your own shopping and cooking at home?
I don't think I do. I
Okay.
think I have help.
Okay, maybe you have a family member that helps you out.
My niece.
Oh, your niece. Oh, that's very nice of her.
She's a sweet girl.
Do you have any pets at home?
I have a cat.
Oh, what's his name?
Samuel.
Oh, Samuel. That's a cute name.
Yeah, he's a cutie. He likes to cuddle.
Oh. So today, we're going to work on some lower body dressing. But first, I'm going to go over with you some of those precautions that your doctor talked with you about. Just to
Okay.
make sure that we don't injure our surgical repair.
I didn't know I had precautions, so
Oh,
please
yes.
tell me.
Very important precautions. So the first one is you want to make sure that you don't bend over at a 90-degree like this. You also want to make sure that you don't cross your legs either up high or either down low either. You also want to make sure that that right hip that you just had the repair on, that you don't bend it inward. Even with your foot, that would be bad. So keeping those precautions in mind, I'm going to show you today a technique to put your pants on safely. And we're actually going to use this neat little tool. This is a reacher. You just push that, and it grabs like that. And I'm going to show you how to use this to put your pants on. So first I'll show you how to do it, and then I'll have you try and do it. So the first thing I'm going to do is we're always going to start with the right hip, that right leg first. So first you're going to put your hand through and then just bunch up the leg like that. Then you're going to take your reacher and grab the bunched up area. Then you're going to bring it down without bending over. Sometimes you might just have to adjust a little bit. Just going to put my foot through. Sometimes you just have to wiggle your foot a little bit, or wiggle the reacher around. All right, and then once you get it over your foot, you can let go. Grab the waistband and pull it up towards you. I'm just going to do the same thing as well with the other leg.
Why don't you just bend over to put it on?
Oh, because remember, we don't want to bend over at 90 degrees.
Okay.
We want to make sure we follow our precautions so that we don't want to cause any pain or
That's right.
injure ourselves. For this one, I'm just going to, with the non-injured leg, just put my foot through. I can just pull it up like that once I get the foot and the leg in there. And then you can just pull it up like this.
Okay.
And then if you have a table beside you, you can just put your reacher on that because you don't want to make sure that you don't bend over like that. Or if you have your walker nearby, you can just hang it right on your walker.
Oh, that's nice.
So after you get it like this, I'm going to show you how to safely pull your walker around in front of you and how to safely pull up your pants. But before we get to that, I'm going to go ahead and take these off. I'm going to have you try and put them on using the reacher. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to give those to you. Oh, make sure that you don't bend over at 90 degrees. Remember, we want to follow that
I'm
precaution.
sorry. I know that.
Alright.
Use my reacher.
Make sure you want to bunch that right leg up first, remember. And make it a little easier if you might be also easier if you stick your hand through first
That's a good idea.
and then bunch it up.
These are big pants.
These are a little big. We'll have to check with nursing to see if you have a smaller size for you.
Am I doing okay?
Make sure we keep that leg down. Sometimes it's just going to take a little bit of practice, but you're doing great. Yeah, you'll get quicker and better at it with just more practice, but you're doing great so far.
And now I'm gonna.
Oh, no, we don't want to bend over.
Oh,
Remember, we're going to use
no
that reacher.
bending.
Grab that racer and we're going to pull it up. There we go. All right, and we're going to do similar to the other leg as well. Go.
lift this leg up?
Yep. That leg you can lift up. That one's not our injured leg.
That was so nice. What do I do with this?
So you can either, if you have a table nearby, you can put it on the table. Since we don't have a table nearby,
Oh, shoot.
no worries. We can just hang it on our walker just like this.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, so I'm gonna pull this up. Perfect. So now I'm gonna show you how to safely stand up and put those arms. So I'm gonna put the reach over here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move the walker in front of you. Make sure I move my chair out the way. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in front of you, and before you get up, I wanna make sure that when you get up, you use the arms of your chair to push up.
Right here?
Yes, because I want to make sure that we are safe. And then once you lift up with your arms, I'm going to have you put one arm here.
Why do I need this walker?
I just want to make sure that we keep everything nice and we follow our precautions and that we're nice and safe and stable. We don't want to fall and injure that hip.
So both feet can go on the ground?
So make sure that we keep that right leg for that right hip injured. We want to keep it straight out. We want to kind of make sure that we don't put any weight on that leg.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to have you use the arms of the chair to lift up. Perfect. And you can also, when you get up next time, you want to put one arm in the middle too, just to make sure that your walker doesn't wobble. Right, and then you can go ahead and yep, with one hand on the walker, that is perfect. Pull the pants up. Okay, I'm gonna have you, that's perfect. So we can go ahead and sit back down. Yep, use the arms of the chair again. Perfect. So how do you feel about that? Do you feel like it was pretty easy?
I do, with some practice, I think I'll remember my precautions.
Yes. Just take some memory, just some repetitiveness, just to make sure that we follow those precautions of not bending over or putting any weight on that leg with that hip. Right, so we can practice again as well in our next sessions. In our next session, we can work on putting on socks and shoes as well.
Wonderful.
All right, thank you for working with me today, Miss Monroe, and I look forward to seeing you again.
Thank you.
You're welcome.